Morning, everybody. I know, another oddball time. I know, I'm sorry. It's just, I had something going on this morning. I don't know what happened, but I woke up and my eyes were swollen. I'm not sure why, but it happened. I had to take care of it because I woke up looking like somebody punched me in both my eyes. I wish they'd try. Anyway, I hope everybody had a good weekend. Okay? I really hope everybody had a great weekend. I have you sitting up high instead of sitting on my actual desk because I don't want to look down at anybody. Now, yesterday I kind of had a somewhat emotional crack, if you will. It wasn't a breakdown completely, but I do believe that my past almost came back to take me out. And when I say take me out, I don't mean in the literal sense. I mean just to hinder. And it wasn't just my past, it was coupled with my fear. So it really sucked because at that moment I didn't know how to take it. And now I don't know how to process it because it's the way it presented itself. I wasn't expecting. I was not expecting that. Okay? Nothing that transpired yesterday with me was I expecting. It was just it felt like a bombshell had gone off somewhere with me. And it just sent out all its little friends, and parts of my past came rushing back. And a lot of it I will not be talking about because there are a lot of people that don't know, and I'd like to keep it that way. Hot. Okay. I need to shave. Lord. I look like one of those half crazy mountain men. Anyway, oh well. I'm off today. It's not the fact that it's so private and personal. I'm not going to ever talk to anybody about it. It's just that this is such a vast platform. And there are some personal things that don't need to be accessible. Though I have discussed it privately, it will not be public. And that's just the way some things need to be. So, moving on. Okay. I'm sorry. I keep hearing my sister doing the double clap. And it's stuck in my head. And my eyes are still swollen. Good Lord. Um, Claritin, are we present? No? Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have swollen eyes for most of the day. Oh. Sorry, that was not supposed to come out. Anyway, my past is not unicorns and rainbows. Okay? There's some unicorns, there are some rainbows, there are some sparkles. But I mean, it's life. We go through life. Things happen, and you don't want them to happen, and they just kind of go poof. Here I am. Sorry, I have a song stuck in my head. It's from Zapp and Roger, The Greatest Hits. Anyway, I woke up again, no, from yesterday's video. That's the song that kept playing, and I woke up with that song in my head today. I slept last night, I promise you. All night. Why I'm yawning so much, I don't know. But I'm here. Anyway, moving on. Our past will always be a part of us. There's no going around that. There's no blocking it out. Unless, you have amnesia, but they will always be there, whether we remember them or not. I know for a fact with me, I remember them as if it was yesterday. And a lot of it I have not dealt with at all. Should I have dealt with it? Yes. But I didn't know how. I still don't know how. So I bury it and I mask it. Nobody really knows what's going on in my head and my heart. But that's okay. It's not for them to know. This is something I've been battling with for a very long time, along with other things that cannot be fixed. So, I guess this is just my cross to bear, as it were. But do I wish it was gone? Do I wish I could let it go? Absolutely, because I'm sick of it. Wow, and I cannot talk properly. Sorry, that wasn't supposed to come out either. I don't know what is going on with me lately. It's like all I want to do is sleep. I don't know why. Map that out. I either think it's the season or what have you. I don't know. It's hot, but I want it. Yes, I'm a coffee drinker. I enjoy good coffee. But the heat, I don't like it. Not at all. Anyway, I used to wish that my past wasn't mine. I used to want to run away from everything and just not deal with it. But looking back from where I am now, I see that my past built me. My past strengthened me because it gave me what I needed to have to deal with a lot of the situations in life. Without me having gone through, I don't know if I'd be as strong as I am today. Even though I do have my moments where I need to step back from everything and become an emotional basket case just to let it out because there's a lot going on in my life right now. I need to basically purge. And that's what happened yesterday. I was on the phone with my sister, and it's like a switch just, and I turned into an emotional basket case. But that has to happen because we're not made of stone, we're not made of steel. And you need moments when something comes back to your present and it's hurtful, we relive that. We relive the events, how we felt, most likely what we were thinking, and we can place ourselves back in that situation that hurt us. I do it often. Not by choice. It's just something that I think I allow my mind to do because I can't carry it. I cannot push it back. I've tried pushing everything that hurt me to the back deep corners of my mind. And when I do that, I'm okay for a time. I am perfectly fine for a time. But then it's like something will trigger it, or someone will trigger it. And if I can't force my mind, what, crypto went down in price? Oh, I still want to buy crypto right now. Anyway, if I can't be strong enough to keep it back, then whatever the situation is or the conversation is, it will push me back into my past. And I know it may not be intentional for someone to do this to me, but I can't help it. I'm an emotional person, though I try to be a strong person made out of stone and steel. But at the end of the day, I'm human. Now, what is seen here, you're seeing all sides of me. This is one of the main reasons why I started my channel. is to, one, vent, two, get things out there, three, I'm tired of hiding and having to shield myself from society because I am human. I'm going to sit here, and whether it's my past, it's my present, it's something I saw, something that is bothering me, I'm putting it out there. In the actions of my sister. Oh my God. And that's pretty much what needs to happen. That's pretty much what I need to do, is just enough, disperse. And I need to get to that point. And I know my sister is going to say something else. Oh my God. Just put you right there. I know it's going to happen. I know it's going to, one of these days, I don't know when, I don't know what day, week, month, year, I don't know. But I know, like my sister told me yesterday, pardon me, I know I'm going to get to that point where I can let it go, where I can speak on it. I don't do that now. Now that's going to be stuck in my head. Thanks, sis. It's funny because my sister likes to pop in, but it's okay. It's funny. I love it. I have to get to that point where I can speak on it and not speak improperly. Because when my grandmother passed, I was angry at her. Some parts of me is still angry. Because, love you too, sis. Because nobody really knew this, and I didn't even know. My grandmother was my strength. And when she passed, I had a lot of emotions I've never felt, a lot of things going through my mind. I was spiraling mentally and emotionally. And I developed this rage. I wanted everybody to hurt because I was hurt. And then the more time progressed, my rage turned into fury. And I literally inflicted as much pain on others as I possibly could. Because I can. It wasn't personal. It's just I didn't know how to take it. It's like my grandmother was here one day and gone the next. My strength quickly diminished. I still haven't dealt with it. I don't know how to deal with it. I don't know how to process it. Here I am years later. I mean, it's literally a decade later. Literally. I still can't process it. I can talk about it to a certain point, but then I have to stop because it still hurts, like it's still fresh. But that's a part of my past. It strengthened me. At the same time, it hurt. So you have it on one hand, you have the hurt, but then you have the strength. So for me, I take it as a hurtful strengthening because I'm still hurt, but I'm stronger. Because had this happened as a child or, in my teenage years, I don't know if I could have survived it. I don't know. But I had to. Even though I was spiraling and hurting people just because I could, I had to get past it. I literally had to tuck it away so I can continue. Even now, just looking back, my grandmother always tried to strengthen me. Look, a little at a time, that's going to take, man, look. I mean, I'm trying to deal with it at a little at a time. I can't. I can't forgive my grandmother. I can't. I mean, I know she didn't have any control over it, and I think that she was ready to go because it wasn't like her to just not. My grandmother was a fighter. She was strong. She was smart, very intelligent, and she had the strength of about 30, 40 people. And I'm trying. But it's like, at the end of the day, stop. And this is not something I wanted to do on this video. Okay. Even though the past is the past, we can't change it, we can't go back and fix it. It is a part of us. And we can either choose to learn from it, or we can choose to let it control us. And right now, personally speaking, I am choosing to let my past control me. You can clearly see it. Because everything is still fresh for me. even though it's been over a decade. That's just... And to be honest, I love my grandmother. I love her dearly. And I'm still angry at her. I am angry. There is no question about it. There's no doubt in my mind. I'm angry. Man, you ain't lying. At all. Man, I'm angry. Okay? I'm angry. And I found it difficult years ago. How can you be angry at somebody and still love them dearly? Easy. The reason why you're angry at them is because you love them. And you're not angry at them, you're angry at what they did. And I had to find, I had to get to that point. I'm not angry at her, I'm angry at her action of leaving me here. I'm gonna do it. I am. I'm gonna do it. But when it's all said and done, at the end of the day, we all have a past. And we cannot let our past define us. We learn from it, we move on. Sometimes it's harder for others than it is for a handful of people, maybe. But we move on. You have to. We cannot stay in the past. We cannot continue to dwell in the past because the past is what it is. It's not something we can go back and change, something we can go back and fix. We can't alter it in any way. You have to keep going. Yes, it's going to hurt. Yes, you're going to feel like you can't do it. Yes, you're going to want to give up. I know all of this. I've been there. And sometimes I hit that point today. Like, I hit that point even now. It's like, what is the point? That's like, I don't tell people I love them, even though I do. Thank you, sis. I wish I had dark glasses right now. I really do. Sis, I need your dark glasses. Thank you. But we all have a past. Learn from it and move on. Do not let it control your life. Do not let it keep you in a place where you cannot go further. I am so fearful of telling somebody I love them because everybody I say that to, I lose. So I care about you, but if I do say it, it's absent-minded. I don't pay attention to it. Oh God, my sister is hilarious. Um, but sometimes I don't even respond to it. Like, I hear it and I'm just like, yeah. I've had so many people tell me they love me, and I'm just like, and in the back of my mind, I'm like, you, what? Were you expecting a cookie, a medal, a medallion, a party, a parade? Like, what do you want? Sis, sis, really? I understand. Believe me, I do. Words, for me, words, it's like, okay, you hear it. But my actions speak louder than words for me. Because I can say it until I'm blue in the face. But if I don't put the action behind it, what's the point of even saying it? That's how I am. This coffee smells so good. Lord have mercy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you. Can I wait till I'm on my deathbed? You know, I can just be on video, have it right above, you know, and say, I love you all. I always have. I always will. I'm just tired and it's time for me to go. And kick the bucket. I mean, I'm just saying, like, kick the bucket. But even though I'm joking, I'm trying to cover up what I feel. And when it comes to wearing a mask, I try to keep a mask on 24/7. Because with me being an emotional person, if I didn't wear a mask, if I acted like I don't, if I act like I don't care, nobody can tell. Oh my God. See, this is why I love my sister. Because she just, okay, let it go. Disperse. You have to let it go. Oh my gosh. My sister is awesome. And she even sent me a video of her doing that. She just, it is hilarious. I wish I could share it with you guys. Oh my God. It is so funny. Because it's like, you make a point, there it is. You know, you double clap, you're dismissed, go away. I mean, it makes sense. And it's fitting. Oh my God. It is hilarious. And it works. But I don't want to keep holding you guys. I know you all have lives to get back to. And I should probably go find one of my own. But I need to straighten up my house. Not that I want to, but you know, it's the adult thing to do. And I really believe that's why a lot of people have kids. So they just don't have to do once they become of a certain age. I'm just saying. Some people have 4, 5, 6, and above. Like, you have to take care of them until they can do for themselves. But I'm not going there. I'm not. Okay? I'm just not. Because there's a few people that I've known for about 10 years that I could just shred. I could literally shred them. But I'm not. So, in the actions of my dear, sweet big sister, okay, and we're going to go, okay? It's been real. It's been fun. Yes, I cried a little, but who doesn't? Had a few sips of the coffee, had a few more laughs, and I need to go get my eyebrows done because they're looking like who done it and why. And I need to go shave my face and clean up my house. I've got a lot to do. But I'm going to go and I'm going to and my mustache. Oh my Lord. I've got a lot to do. I got to go. I hope you all have a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by and watching. It's been a real pleasure, as it is always. That was a Tammy Roman face. Okay. If you want to reach out to this channel's email, you can. It is Z as in zebra, AKARAH@gmail.com. Please put a subject line in there. So if you do email the channel, I will see it and actually open it and respond to it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm still keeping my Instagram private, but you can also reach out to me on Twitter, loyal to my crown. Oh yes, she did give me a good, ooh, buddy. See, that's why I love my sister, because she just keeps track of everything that we talk about, and she looks out for me when I don't. Okay, I don't always look out for me, but my sister does. She's like, you need to do this and that. Okay, thanks. Will do. But yes, my Twitter is loyal to my crown, and it's the actual 2. Okay? Loyal to. Loyal, the number 2, my crown. Okay? And my crown is sitting over there. Okay? So I have an actual crown. Thank you. No, I didn't buy it. It was a gift from my father. Well, actually, should I say from my dad? My father is a piece of shit. Okay? So, on that lovely tidbit, I hope everybody has a great day. I shall be back tomorrow or later, depending on what type of content I have to provide. Okay? And I'm going to go. So, everybody,